enjoying jumping back in on Neverwinter. The Ravenloft has gone live. And my, my Hunter Ranger, who's been level 70 for some time, I have a hard time in Ravenloft with him. It is tough. And I didn't do a broadcast when I took him into Ravenloft initially.
I should have listened to
In the
Aaron.
meantime,
He warned me there'd be trouble.
My Guardian fighter, Radimar here, who is actually named after one of my very first pen and paper D&D characters back. Yeah, I'm old. I used to play it on the old pen and paper table before there were video game versions of Dungeons and Dragons. That's how we did it, and that's how people still do it. Sometimes. I mean, the option is still there, but... Anyhow, we're taking Radimar into Windrake Manor here. And this is the quest that sets up the Ravenloft campaign.
Welcome to Windrake Manor. Thank the gods that you are here. I trust that Lord Neverember has sent me someone competent.
I can assure you I am more than competent, Your Grace. What seems to be the problem?
There have been strange mists closing in recently. They cling and linger, even when the sun is high. And over the last few days, they have closed in rapidly. The people are just simple, superstitious, and such unnatural weather unsettles them. Our farmers report that some of their livestock has been taken as the mist overcame their farms. And there are stories of bestial sounds in the fog. My guards are on edge too, and several I sent to investigate have not returned. Over the fog, I have ordered all the locals to gather within the stronghold walls for safety, and the remaining guards to protect the entrances.
What can I do to help?
In recent days, some visitors arrived on my lands. Travelers from far-off lands, calling themselves Vistani. These are the troublemaking type, and problems follow them wherever they go. I want you to determine if these travelers are somehow responsible for these bizarre occurrences, or if they can help bring about their end. My soldiers are a simple militia, not seasoned adventurers, and their numbers are so depleted. I am desperate for your assistance.
I will do what I can. Okay, so yeah, probably a little...
We ought to be getting along.
Ridiculous that I'm reading off the text. Got this baby out of a lockbox. One of the first, actually I believe it was the first legendary item. My first orange item that I acquired in the game, and he's fun. It was a hard choice too, one of those cases where you were given an assortment of mounts to pick from. And I'm like, I want them all, but I can only choose one. Went with the Griffin. The armored Griffin, I should say. He hauls ass too.
A stranger in our camp. What brings you here, I wonder? Greetings, traveler. The Vistani welcome you. You have no need of an armed guard here. We have done nothing wrong.
I just want to talk. Why are you here?
We are here because we need help. We seek a brave soul willing to help an innocent in peril. It is hard to find one brave enough to risk all. Are you such a hero?
Who is in trouble? Perhaps I can help.
You would help the Vistani break this curse? And you are not like the others around here, I think. My name is Stanimir. The one I speak of is the only daughter of our town's burgomaster. She is threatened by a great evil. Evil that overshadows our land of Barovia.
Huh? What?
Here is a letter from her father, beseeching your aid.
I see. Where is Barovia? I haven't seen it on any map.
You will not find it on any map, stranger. It is a strange place, a secret place. Come closer if you would know more, and I will tell you of the Vistani and our mysterious home. We Vistani are a nomadic people, long since displaced from our own lands. One night, a wounded soldier staggered into our camp and collapsed. We nursed him back to health. His enemies hunted him, but we protected him, as if he were one of our own. It transpired the stranger was a prince, and he fought to protect us. As we had protected him, we escorted him to his homeland, and he thanked us by giving us the freedom of his realm, allowing us to come and go as we pleased, in the knowledge that we would always be safe there. Now a curse has befallen our noble prince, turning him into a tyrant. We have traveled far and wide to find heroes who will end our dread lord's curse and put his troubled soul to rest.
So, is everything settled? I can leave now? My husband Eric will be worried.
Yes, please tell her Grace I will escort the visitors from the earlier.
Of course, I'll tell her. My Eric would never let me make a mistake like that. Now, if there's nothing else, I'll leave you with your new friends. I need to get back to the castle in safety as soon as possible.
Goodbye.
Now you know how things came to pass in our worlds. Do you still offer your aid, or will you shrink from the challenge?
I'm not afraid, Stanimir. What do you need me to do?
Sure. Here you will meet Madame Eva.
I was going to read that a little bit more. Oh well. Let's say hi to Madame Eva.
Welcome to Barovia. The ravens told me of your coming, and now I see you have a special aura about you. You have faced great darkness, yes.
Well, I have fought a great deal of enemies, yes.
That is good, but beware. Nothing you have faced until now compares to the evil here in Barovia. Nothing will have prepared you to face the Devil's Strand. Nothing happens in Barovia except by his leave, and none but the Vistani can depart. He holds the people of these lands in terror, and everything in these parts is bent to his will.
So I must defeat Strahd?
That will not be so easy, stranger. The Devil's Strahd is an ancient and terrible being whose dread curse makes him a fearsome adversary. Allow me to read your fortune in the Taroka deck, and perhaps I can help you in the struggle to come.
Very well.
Come closer. Come closer. Let me tell you what the cards reveal. It is you. The cards show that you are destined to break the curse of Strahd. But first, you must find 3 objects of power. A book that tells the devil's secrets. A sword that shines like the rising sun. A holy symbol that is sacred to the ravens. Find these things, and you can save the maiden and free Barovia from the devil's curse. Now, take this. You will have need of the Taroka cards in your trials to come.
It's gonna be so hard getting a complete Chalupa deck.
It seems Madame Eva thinks you are destined to help Barovia. You are not the first to try, but Madame Eva is wise. Perhaps at last the curse will be broken. Remember my words, and be careful on the road ahead. We are waiting here for the other Vistani in our clan. Then we too will go. We will see you in Barovia soon.
I will look for you there.
Stay on the path, and you will be at the gates of Barovia shortly. Look for Esmeralda d'Avenir in the town. She's wise and strong. Remember my words, and be careful on the road ahead.
Safe travels, Radimar.
Werewolves! The caravan is under attack!
all the time. I wasn't ready.
You helped us defeat the werewolves. You don't understand, my friend. We Vistani prize family bonds above all else. You have saved my family from certain death. Or worse, we are now bound to you by blood, and you to us.
Thank you, Stan.
You are a stranger no more. You are now Vistani like me. Take this as a symbol of my esteem, and a sign you are now part of my family. It has been handed down from Vistani to Vistani for generations. As long as you have it, you can travel through the mists of Barovia unharmed.
I am honored, Stan.
The honor is mine, my friend. May it guard you in the dangers you face ahead. Follow the path and journey safely to the village of Barovia, where you will find Esmeralda. When she sees you are Vistani, she will reward you further.
We'll see you again, Stan. This griffin is fast. I'd probably be beating my ass after it. And what's wonderful is if you have an epic level mount, get that. And this.
Greetings, stranger. I am Count Strahd von Zarovich, the ruler of these lands, and I bid you welcome to my realm. Tell me, what brings you to these lands?
I'm here to confront a great evil.
Ah, the Vistani brought you. They're good servants of mine, as are most things in these parts. No doubt they told you certain things about me. I will watch your exploits in Barovia with interest.
You told me enough. You would be wise not to underestimate the Count Strahd.
I admire your spirit, though I fear you will not be up to your task. Pass freely throughout this land. I wish you every success in your endeavors. I feel sure we shall meet again.
You can count on it, Strahd. Keep pushing the wrong button. I was going to read some more lore. Enter the gates of Barovia. Hey, miraculously, I made it this far. And like, once you're level 70, it does not automatically mean you're going to kick ass in the epic level campaigns. They are tough. I probably should not even be coming here with Radimar yet, but when I came here with the Hunter, I got gear that brought me up my item level to a point that I could actually handle a lot of things that I previously hadn't been able to handle. So I'm hoping if I get the gear with Radimar, that'll just make the game a little easier for other campaigns. Oh, welcome to Barovia.
Monsters lurk everywhere in Barovia. I see that the mists have led another stranger to Barovia. Did you wander here by accident? Or did my Vistani brothers and sisters lure you here with stories of the noble Strahd? No matter. I sense you carry a Vistani heirloom. At least you are not trapped in this cursed land, unlike so many other poor souls who now call Barovia home. Forgive my manners. As you have tracked me down, you know I am Esmeralda Davenir. I protect these lands from the creatures of the night, but I could always use help. Perhaps you are the one who can help me defeat the devil known as Strahd von Zorovich. How else can I aid you? So, you have a letter from the Burgomaster of Barovia requesting aid. Well, I'm not sure if the letter is very old or a forgery, but I have some bad news to tell you. The Burgomaster has passed on under mysterious circumstances. Only his daughter Irina remains. I suggest you speak with her. She's nearby, across the main village road at the Burgomaster's mansion. She can verify if this is her father's handwriting. If it is, you can ask her about the evil affliction of which her father spoke in his letter.
Okay, so Vistani rewards. This should be. Yep. Gear that will help me out a lot. Maybe not so much in here yet. I know there's more powerful things I can find. These here are going to raise my item level drastically.
Keep a blade close at hand.
Motherfucking shield right there. That is what they refer to as a tower shield. Badass.
You can build that monkey.
So yeah, item level's already almost 8,000 and I haven't even. over 8,000 now. And it's all geared up for adventuring in Barovia. And item level is over 8,300, and I don't think I cracked 5,000 yet. So, even if I get my ass kicked here, I'm going to have a much easier time on other campaigns. So.
The night haunts my dreams. Greetings to you, traveler. I am indeed Rina Kolyana. What can I do for you?
I've received a letter from your father.
My father sent this letter? I don't know where you got this from, but you have been misinformed. This is not written in his hand, and it does not read like the words of a desperate father. Whoever gave you this letter was trying to trick you, stranger. If this is why you came to Barovia, then you have been lured here by agents of the Devil Strahd. I know you thought you were coming to my rescue, but it has been in vain. My father is dead. I had to bury him myself because these Barovians were too scared to help me.
Why were they afraid to help you?
My affliction? Yes. A while ago, I woke in the middle of the night, bleeding from a strange wound on my neck. I thought some sort of vermin bit me. But I also dreamt of a dark figure in my room, eyes blazing with hunger. When I spoke of this to my father, he became very pale and wouldn't let me leave the house. Then the attacks came. Wolves howling outside our house, creatures clawing at the doors and windows trying to get in. We kept them at bay, but the stress was too much for my poor father's heart, and he died. The attacks have stopped for now, but the dreams still haunt me. What happened? What is going on?
I will do what I can to find out. Thank you, Irina. Okay, so, yes, here we are. Irina Kolyana. Irina Kolyana is the daughter of the burgomaster of the village of Barovia. Recently, she attracted the attention of Strahd von Zarovich. Her father tried to keep her safe, but her house came under nightly assault by wolves and other terrible creatures for weeks on end. The stress of the constant attacks caused her father's heart to give out, leaving her alone. Although the nightly attacks stopped after this happened, the other villagers were deathly afraid of Strahd and refused to help her. Still, she is resolute in keeping Strahd at bay, arming herself against future incursion. Dun dun dun.
Barovia is a cursed land.
It certainly is.
Monsters lurk everywhere in Barovia. Poor Irina. I fear she has attracted the attention of Strahd von Zarovich himself. He likely intends to make her one of his consorts, damning her soul forever. We must not allow this to happen. We must do whatever we can do to free her from the Devil Strahd. How else can I aid you? Those fearful Barovians have been crushed under the heel of Strahd for too long. There are monsters lurking everywhere, ready to strike the unwary. Even the sanctity of the grave is no more. Strange figures have been seen moving about the graveyard, disturbing the resting place of those buried there. We cannot let this pass. Head to the graveyard and stop whoever is responsible for this desecration. There are great evils that seek to drag Barovia deeper into darkness. Only people like you and I have the courage to stand against them. Gather your comrades and
Alright, here comes the skill test. Am I ready? Somebody invited me to a group. Not really. I'm doing a broadcast and I may not approve of being included, so we're gonna we're not gonna do a group at the moment. However, if I decide to conclude the broadcast, Alright. Zombies aren't so bad. The ghouls, however. But 1 of 4. Okay. Heal real quick here. Oh god, more zombies. Ugh. It's also really cool that they dropped Ravenloft just, a little over a month before October. This is like the perfect campaign during the Halloween season. I always loved Ravenloft back then. It was actually one of my favorite settings to run back in my DM days. And I'm actually hoping that Ravenloft is going to bring in, trying to expand on the whole thing and just the whole Islands of Terror thing. So perhaps we have other villains turn out like Azaloon, or Johnny, Lord Saw. How fucking cool is that? Okay, well, I'm actually doing better with Radimar than I did with my Elf Hunter, so... Definitely a challenge. Oh, religion kit. And it broke. No goodies for me. My healings don't work anytime you're done. Holy shit. Out of 4. Of course, that's the difference between having a FPS character, damage per second, as opposed to, you know, Radimar, which falls into the category of a tank. They refer to it as, you know, it just does substantial damage. Love that bolt charge. Say something. Just don't eat them, they might give you the shit. Of course, my companion here is like invaluable. When I first started playing Neverwinter, it was during the winter event. I had downloaded the game just after Christmas 2016. Oh, that's bad news. I hope that's not too close. I'm not ready to handle one of those. But yeah, in the winter event, I got this epic level static board, which is like when you celebrate. And this little chicken, this can throw giant balls of ice. She kicks ass. We've got that heroic encounter, which I'm not actively taking part in, but we'll probably get the rewards for, because one of the funny things of this game, I'm like right on the fringe, it's right on the other side of the wall here. So if they win the heroic encounter, I will actually get the benefits even though I'm not taking part in it. Doesn't seem fair, but it happens. Ah! Ah! Oh, lordy. Good God. Oh, I was doing really good there for a while, but I had too many groups of zombies all at once. That is actually a cat in the background, if you can hear that. And for some reason, oh, here we go. Okay. She's being needy. Yes, I'm talking about you. Uh-huh. We cuddle in a bit. Needy girl. Where the hell? Of course, I'm gonna look for this last.
The morning Lord blesses
mound.
us with a new day.
Oh. So they want you to kill him in the daytime? It is entirely possible that they are. maybe a little easier. Maybe a lot easier. Then it shoots us off. I don't think I realized that. Yes, in the Ravenloft campaign, there are periods of day and night. And I know sometimes at night stronger enemies come out, but I didn't realize that the regular enemies that you can encounter day or night become weaker. Oh god, yeah, this is like slice and dice. Okay, so let's find that list. Oh, all these green items that are dropping, I really, at this stage of the game, once you hit level 70, you just don't need them anymore. Ah, there's that. And I'm gonna take these guys out. Shit, Ash! I wasn't paying attention. I died. Oh, that's right, yeah, I got the stun weapons.
Acceptable prices. You can build that.
That's right. Part of the campaign now. Agenda. Which is actually really, I mean, there's not a lot to it. Which is why I think what's going to happen is they are going to expand and do the whole Islands of Terror thing. Where there will be other realms of Ravenloft to visit.
Monsters
and we will see, as I said, you know, characters like Aslan, Lord Soth, Adam, possibly, there's a mummy, oh god, there's just so many, Tristan the Blanc, and I'm pretty sure, Rudolph Van Richten is featured in here. Dr. Rudolph Van Richten, which is basically Ravenloft's sort of Van Helsing, but awesome gothic horror setting. And I really do hope they expand on it a lot. It's gonna take a while to get up to the omens to unlock. What's in the store?
Acceptable prices.
Salvage gear pad. 3 items mostly. Which are actually lower in level than I would more than likely spend currency on the Barovian coins, which will probably allow me to purchase better gear than what I've got. It's like some of I've looked at some of the gear in the campaign, and it's like up to item level 550, which, I mean, just to give you an idea, for those of you familiar with the game but maybe haven't.
Acceptable prices.
Go into the queues, and I mean, Castle Ravenloft. It's going to be forever before I'm able to. You need an acquired item level of 13,000, and I'm just a little over 8,000 currently. Now, I'd actually be able to raise that a bit if I see what we got here. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Okay, yeah, that stays.
Be wary.
That's a bit stronger. Yeah, sort of saves. Give you a little boost. What can I do with this guy? Yeah, I don't know.
Come to Bildras Mercantile.
This outfit I want better. And that raises. Oh, actually, hold on, let me summon him. That lowers. Okay, he actually, the minute gets a companion, lowers my item level. La 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 la.
Come to Bildras Mercantile.
She's the best bet. Keep this companion. I'd actually be able to take part in a lot of epic levels.
Barovia is a cursing.
It'll help me a lot in the long run. I can do a lot of epic level dungeons, get better gear. And some of this stuff is self-locked to me at the moment because I haven't gone to Chult yet. I haven't gone to Sharondar. I haven't started Dread Rain. I could do the Rise of Tiamat. It's foolish. Check out that is a triumph. It's foolish.
Be wary.
I have not tried PvP on this yet. But yeah, just having the Vistani gear is going to help me out. There's a lot of other things. Let's go finish off this before it gets dark. Enough chatting, back to work. Charge! Again, almost died. Always watch your health, folks. I also need to invest in another stone of health here pretty soon. And like 8 charges left on that. I could not move. I could not move away from that. God damn. So yes, folks, it's just barely a hair. Why? Not letting me use. Oh. That's why I had my shield up in the defense. Oh. Yeah, it wasn't letting me use my injury kit, and I'm like, what the hell? Alrighty. I want to beat this damn thing so I can finish at least this first quest in Ravenloft, and then I can get back to some other. Always good to have somebody, they come in and they're on the fuck me in the goat ass. Well, I died, but I got my objective. And, he actually healed me. Scourge War. Always helpful. Alright, let's go get this turned in. Then we'll go back to Protector's Enclave. At least say I got my feet wet in Barovia with Radimar. And it was a heck of a lot easier than it was with my hunter.
I hope you're ready. Ghouls have been disturbing the graves. Filthy corpse eaters. I hope you dispatched them quickly. Well, perhaps you have proved you can help in the fight against the darkness. But know this. There are far worse things than ghouls in the wilds of Barovia. Far worse. So let me help you. As a token of my appreciation, accept this Vampire Hunter's Kit. It contains some useful items that will aid you in the battles to come. How else can I aid you? Now you are properly equipped. There are others who share my desire to rid Barovia of its monsters. They have witnessed firsthand the evils that stalk this land and could use your help.
Alrighty.
What can Wildraft sell you today?
Oh, those I can salvage.
What else do you want?
Guard yourself.
Alright.
The blade was at hand.
Mailbox. So,
Very well, help.
we will put reclamation rock as my destination. For whatever reason, it will not let me. Okay. There. I can't get a waypoint one way. It is another way. Follow the glittery trail. Follow the glittery trail. Follow the glittery. La 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 la. Yep. Oh yeah. When I'm thinking of it. There it is. The full moon. And Castle Ravenloft way up on that precipice. We'll get there eventually. Not complaining. I came out with better gear. And I can do some fun things with that gear. And focus on getting better gear. And because, you know, I have multiple character slots, the stuff I can't use with my hunter or my guardian fighter here will go to other characters for them to use when they hit level 60 and 70. And they will be better prepared. Wash, rinse, repeat. All your characters, you can share items at many times bank. As long as you haven't equipped an item and bound it to you. You can deposit it right here. To be perfectly honest, I should just put that in. Where's my cleric is probably going to be next. And when I log in with him, I just take these out and dash them away until needed. I should probably deposit that to one of my lower level characters. Salvage some of the higher.
Hello, my cheap
Tier items that I can't put in the it's a good way to farm astral diamonds. Just a form of currency.
Hello, UK.
Are you, sir? Food, sausages, fresh meat.
25% off any companion. No, I am not going to spend real money. Not to say I have not in the past done so. And actually, unfortunately, in the spirit of microtransactions, there are things that you can in the game that require lockbox keys, and you have to pay actual money to get those keys, which sucks. And I have spent not a ton of money, but here and there.
Are you, sir?
I've had moments where I've had back to how I got my grip, and I had a day where I felt lucky. I bought some keys. I opened the box, and probably the fourth item I opened, that pack was in there, and I got to choose my Griffin. But generally, I just stick with my daily lockbox key. Having my VIP, you get one key a day to open one lockbox a day. So the temptation to go freaking batshit crazy is not there so much. Anyhow, got a lot of shit to sell. I guess. Really need some of that. Sell. Yes, good sell. Sell.
Well, yes, sir. Right.
It's only worth 25 points on this sell. Sell, damn it, sell. Anyhow. Some more room here. Another legendary. Another gold item. Got that out of the box. Need to start refining some things so I can use that. As a matter of fact. See if we can upgrade this artifact here.
Well, yes, sir.
I got what I need. Not control. However. No, I have no words. One model each day. Which I actually do have some of those. So I wanted to take them out.
Hello.
What I do want to do. Oh, so many things sold. To the mailbox. Extra bottles. Actually, wow, remind me to make a deposit. So, what was I gonna do next? do my random levelings here for the day. Get some more astral diamonds here and some more seals of the brave. So once I start getting seals of the brave, I can start getting some of that Chelton gear and bring my guy up even higher on his item level. The static gear is great, but some of that Chelton stuff right now is actually higher level. I mean, there is Ravenloft gear that is, like I said, around 550 item level, but it's going to take me a while to get any of that stuff. So my next step would be to save up enough seals of the brave, get the Shelton gear that goes around 500 item level. Every little bit helps. And being able to do epic level dungeons now will help a great deal. Oh Lord, this is asking for trouble. This is fun, but man, a lot of people don't like doing these. I think we gotta conclude the broadcast because there are other people.